So you're at your doctor's office, they put the blood pressure cuff on your arm, they squeeze it super tight so it's so painful. They're asking you a million questions while they're taking the blood pressure, and what do you know? You have high blood pressure. They want to give you medications, you go home, you're crying, you're upset. What do? I got your back. Let's fix this. The first thing you're gonna do, breathe. Just calm down. You're going to, first and foremost, take a breath. Don't worry. We're going to deal with this. So first, let's talk about an action step. What are some things that you can do right away to start lowering your blood pressure? Go for a walk. Go outside. Go in the sunshine and go for a walk. There's no need to try to make it an exercise. Just get out there and start walking. Walking does a number of things. It lowers stress, it is exercise, but as you do these walks, you're gonna find that they're beneficial to just relax. Here's what you're gonna do though. You're gonna start trying to walk every single day. Now, whether you walk 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever your physical capabilities are, or whatever your physical limitations are, you're going to do daily walks. You're gonna do like Forrest Gump. I just felt like running. As the weeks go by, as the months go by, you're gonna find that walking is probably one of the best exercises for your cardiovascular health. And as you make it a habit, you'll start wondering, well, maybe I can go walking in different places. Maybe you can walk in a park. Maybe you can walk such that it'll have more benefit. And how do you do that? If you have a smartwatch, or you have fingers, you could check your own pulse, or you have a heart rate monitor, whatever, you want to walk at a certain rate. And this rate is, when you check your pulse, it should be 180 minus your age. So if you're 50 years old, you should walk fast enough to get your heart rate up to about 130. This you've probably seen on YouTube. It's called Zone 2 training. And this helps build mitochondria in your muscle cells so that they learn to utilize fat as an energy source, and you will start to strengthen your blood vessels. You will start to strengthen your heart. You will start to develop new blood vessels in and around your heart so that you can get what's called collateral circulation. This is the most protective thing you could do when it comes to preventing a heart attack or a major catastrophic event. That was hard to say. Number 3, coming back from the doctor's office, you're gonna buy your own blood pressure machine. One that's super accurate, that's affordable, and very precise is an Omron. I'll put a link down below. I'm not sponsored by Omron. I'm just telling you, these are the best, most affordable, and most accurate and reliable blood pressure machines on the market. So I'll put a link down below. You can go on Amazon, you could see the reviews and get one of those. You're gonna get one that has some memory in it, so it'll memorize your blood pressure. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start taking your blood pressure every day for 30 days before the next time you see your doctor. The thing is, there's a protocol to follow that many people don't follow in order to get accurate information when it comes to your blood pressure. So at the end of the video, on the right side of the video, I will make sure and put a video that teaches you how to take your own blood pressure and make sure you're getting an accurate reading. There's a number of things that you need to be doing to make sure it's accurate, such as the proper cuff size, where your feet are placed, where your arm is placed. Should you be relaxed, or can you take it any time of the day? Should you be eating before? Should you go to the bathroom after you take your blood pressure, or before? All these things are covered in that video. So just hang tight to the end of the video. I'll teach you how to properly take your blood pressure on your own. The reason this is important is because what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your blood pressure accurately and present that to your doctor the next time you see him. Because that leads us to number 4. You're gonna write down some questions for your doctor the next time you see him. Get a piece of paper handy, because I'm gonna give you those questions that I want you to ask. So I'll wait. So get the piece of paper and a pen. Okay, go. You got it? Great, let's do it. All right, number one, you're gonna show him the numbers. Now let's assume that the numbers that you got on your blood pressure machine are different than what they found at the doctor's office. If they are, then you're gonna ask the doctor, don't ask the nurse, don't ask the certified nursing assistant, don't ask the staff, because that's not their job, and don't ask the PA. Ask the doctor, is it possible that my blood pressure reading last time was actually a result of white coat syndrome? The doctor will know what that means. White coat syndrome is a condition where, because of the anxiety, because of the stress, because of the way doctors' offices are run, when people see that white coat, they freak out and their blood pressure goes up. Usually the systolic is the one that goes up the most, interestingly enough. Now, I realize doctors don't wear white coats anymore, but that's traditionally what it was called back in the old days when I graduated, and we wore white coats because that's what doctors did. So if your numbers are low at home, but they're high at the doctor's office, it may be that you were just nervous and had anxiety that day, and maybe were rushed, and maybe they put the blood pressure cuff on too tight and caused pain, and pain raises your blood pressure. It could be just white coat syndrome. The next question you're gonna ask is, doctor, what is the cause of my high blood pressure? And if he says, oh, it's just your age or it's just idiopathic, don't fall for that. No, you want to have a blood test. You want your kidneys examined. You want your adrenal glands examined. You want your thyroid examined. You want your blood sugar examined. And you definitely want an insulin test to find out, are you insulin resistant? Are you pre-diabetic? Because that can cause damage to your blood vessels and lead to hypertension. If you start just treating the blood pressure numbers, but you don't treat the cause of the problem, you're screwed. Screwed meaning like the bad type of screwed. And the reason I say this is because then you're just treating these numbers, of which you may have white coat syndrome, may not even be high blood pressure, but you're treating the numbers, but you're not treating the cause of the problem. You figure out why the person has high blood pressure, bam, blood pressure solves on its own. I've had patients that had thyroid issues. I've had patients that have had adrenal gland issues, tumors on their adrenal gland. I've had patients that have had kidney disease and didn't realize it. I've had patients that have been diagnosed with high blood pressure when they had a burn on their arm. And because of the pain of the burn, yeah, their blood pressure was high, and they put them on blood pressure medications. Treat the cause if you can find it. Then the last thing you're going to ask your doctor is, doctor, what diet do you think I should follow in order to change my blood pressure? Now, if you get the blank stare, don't get mad at the doctor. It's not his job, number one. Number two, so that's surprising, isn't it? But it's not his job, and maybe he doesn't know what diet you should follow. It's like asking a plumber to do electrical work. They may be a great plumber, but they're not good at everything. So the fifth and final thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna change your diet. And I'm gonna give you a protocol to follow. And you may modify the protocol based upon your own needs, but this is an extremely simple diet that will help the majority of people. It's very simple. Anytime you eat and you look at your plate, make sure that 3/4 of the plate are vegetables and the other 1/4 is a chicken, a beef, fish, anything that's protein. And then once a day, you're allowed to have something for dessert or something, have a small amount of fruit. So it's simple. Your diet consists of 3/4 of vegetables, 1/4 protein, and a little bit of fruit. You're gonna get some supplements. You're gonna get beetroot supplements. You're gonna get magnesium supplements. You're gonna get fish oil supplements. In fact, at the end of the video, just hang tight, I'll tell you how to get a free bottle of magnesium. Now, why are you taking a beetroot supplement? Because beets have nitrates in them, and nitrates convert in our body to nitric oxide. There's been plenty of research. I'll put some down below in the description if you want to read it. But beetroot supplements and beetroot juice has been shown to lower blood pressure significantly, sometimes as much as some blood pressure medications, and The results last for up to 24 hours. The reason I'm telling you to take magnesium supplements is because so many people are deficient in magnesium. Magnesium is one of those things that we really are not getting enough of. And the reason why is because even if we're trying to eat a healthy diet, the soil isn't very good, the food isn't very good. It's just hard to get enough magnesium in our diet. Fish oil supplements are extremely important because fish oil has very positive effects on our cardiovascular system, reduces the risks of heart attacks and strokes. It prevents a lot of problems, and unless you're eating a lot of fatty fish every day, you probably should supplement with a fish oil. Now you're probably sitting there when it comes to the diet of, well, this isn't really a special diet. It's not that big. Sure, there are a lot of extreme diets out there that limit themselves to only one food, or they limit themselves to one time a day you only eat that one food, or you're only supposed to eat some one food group. And yeah, extreme diets do work, but for the most part, most people are not going to follow it for the rest of their life. But if you want to go and do an extreme diet, be my guest. I don't care. I don't know who you are. Knock yourself out, but do me a favor. If I ever meet you, don't tell me. Don't tell other people. Nobody cares what your diet is. Just keep your diet to yourself. All right, so in just a second, I'm going to show you how to take your own blood pressure properly, but this is the supplement that I was telling you about from Bioptimizers. So since they're nice enough to sponsor my channel, what I'm gonna do is just for you, you can get a free bottle. Now you pay for shipping. So if you're in America, the shipping is very small, but if you're in Europe or something like that out of our country, then it might be a little more, but you pay for shipping, you get a free bottle of magnesium. And this company is so confident that you're gonna like the product that once the bottle is empty, you're gonna want more. Believe me, you'll want more, because I take this stuff at nighttime. I take 2 tablets, helps me sleep. I know that I need more magnesium simply because I ride bicycles out in the heat, and you sweat a lot, and you lose a lot of magnesium, potassium, sodium, and it's very difficult to eat enough vegetables. So you get a free bottle. Who wouldn't want a free bottle? Maybe some people, but the link will be down in the description, and I'll show you how to get that. So now watch this video. You've got your Omron blood pressure machine. You're gonna start taking your blood pressure every day, but you gotta take it the right way. So here's the video, okay? I did this video to help you. I hope it helps. I put a lot of time into this, so make sure and watch it.